And what about, I guess, living expenses, particularly when you're going back to an existing lender? I know you had an experience there.
So this was an interesting one. So I helped a customer and her husband who just recently relocated from the UK. So she had moved back to Australia back in November. She banks with HSBC, and she declared, I think it was like $4,500 a month for living expenses, so she could refinance the investment loan into her owner-occupied for the one-bedroom unit. And it was probably April, her husband came here and they decided to upgrade and buy a larger home. So they went back to HSBC and they declared $4,000 living expenses for two adults. So obviously the information she supplied back in November was on their credit report system, and they could see there was a discrepancy between how can one person go from $4,500 a month to two people at $4,000 a month. So that kind of created a 5-week delay for them to get the approval from the lender. And what it was me looking at the scenario and going, look, obviously you've got all your lending with the HSBC, let's look at other options. And we looked at other options and we were able to make it work. So it's just important, once again, if you are playing with finance and you do disclose information to your lender and you do need to go back to them to raise equity, just make sure the consistency of your information is there, because they've got it all on file and it's not like they're going to forget. Yes, you might have different credit assessors, but they've got a record of your transaction history and what you've been doing. So very important that you know exactly what you're disclosing.